Hey friends, how you doing? This is Dave. Welcome back to the Dave M channel. It's good to be with you today. And wow, what a pleasure it was to start responding back to some of your comments from yesterday's post of HAGANE at the EpicFest. Um, to be at that show and would have been like equal to the best thing that's happened to me. So I'm hoping one day that that actually does happen and they do tour here in the US. As I said, I mentioned there are I've seen one of my favorites. I've got to see three. I need to see three more, and I know one of them is coming, and I'm just waiting for them, waiting for them to get here. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. I was just listening to some of their songs before I came on today, and just I go back and I listen to these bands. I go back and listen to them, and it just brings me back to where I'm supposed to be. So I do appreciate what they give. And I want to shout out before I start. I do have to shout out a few people here. And first of all, HAGANE Official. God bless you for basically responding to some of my posts. Also wanted to, Haraguchi-san, domo arigato. Just the fact that you take the time to even put a like on stuff. I have to go back to Mao. Also, you too. God bless you all. And I got a like from Misa. Oh, that was awesome. Now, I have to give props where props are due. My gosh, you friends, all my friends here are just, you're phenomenal. But I also have to say Midori, Miyako, and Asami, Fami. Also, Haruna has liked one of my posts on her post. So I had to shout out them because think about this. They don't know me from anything. But yet they take the time to go through and like all this stuff. And I know how much it takes to go through and do all that. All right, enough. Let's get into today's activity. And it's another one from EpicFest. And I'm going to name, my friend Sugaan, you, my friend, are a photographer, videographer of the year, in my opinion, because you have taken some awesome video from this show. And I hope, that I don't know, all the rules in what you should do, what you can do. I know when I did signed up for the Budokan stream, it was told don't record this, blah blah blah. Okay, so I did not. So those types of things, I don't know what they are and what it is, but I hope they understand and what this type of video can do for the band. And I hope they understand what's going on in all this stuff. I don't monetize anything like that, so but man, you're getting some views, my friend. You should take over my channel and I'll just give everything to you. All right, let's transition over. We're going to look at today. Today, I believe this one is this is Hero Time. So without further ado, let's listen to Hero Time. HAGANE. Oh. All right. I'm gonna stop before it goes into the break, and then I get the commercial or the tiles. Just wanted to say this. We had some comments in the thing and they were last, and they put them on last because who wants to go after this? I wouldn't want to. No possible way would I want to go after these guys after seeing what I've seen in the last two. Oh man. I if I was the band going on next, I wonder how are you going to follow that? First of all, they just set themselves up here for total exposure to why is this not wanted to go backwards a little bit? Let's see if I can okay. See, I knew that would happen. Oh, if I go too long. There we go. There it goes. There we go. Just amazing with Nagi. Nagi is great. I knew she would be great. And I'll tell you what here is. If you're listening, this is a single guitar in here, and you can tell Sayaka man, that bass is driving in the back. And I want to say, somebody said that Juno's playing a different drum set than what her normal drum set is, which is probably, yes, a rented set. You can't bring all that stuff over. And she is beating the hell out of that set. I want to see whenever rental company comes back, I would have had her sign every single drum and then kept them for myself. That would have been, oh, she's just, oh. And then we had a comment yesterday about, how can they keep, with their stature and that they just keep, they're just so, they've got stamina to forever. Forever. And, it has to be, and we were talking about is discipline and the Japanese training and the way it is, and the love of what they do. And it's so true. That was so true. One of my commenters put in there. And it is. You could tell in every single one of the musicians here how their training was. They're just their relentless practice and practice and practice in what they do. It's just I'm so grateful for it. And I mentioned in one of my comments that I believe right now, I believe Sakura has put every guitarist, not in Japan, but every guitarist outside of Japan on notice. There are a lot of Japanese guitarists. I put a few posts on my page today too. Just that there are so many great guitarists over there, and oh my, there she is. That's one of my favorite bass players right there. Oh man, how cool would it be? Oh, there she is. She's so cool. Oh, and what is it with bass players and smiling? I love it. They're just so happy. Oh. My favorites are always smiling, man. They're always smiling. And I'm so grateful for it. This was a great song. Of course, I love Hero Time. That's a great song. I love Life Goes On too. And one of my new favorites from them is actually Black Diamond. I think that was just brilliance on Nagi and Sakura's part there. Putting that song together. That was absolutely brilliant, because that is a song they can go anywhere and start playing. And people are just going to enjoy that. Whew. All right, my friends, that was awesome. You got, oh my God. Hagane. They are something to behold. Oh man. Ooh-wee. Recapture myself here. That was pretty darn brilliant. So that was Hero Time. And I'll get to some more. I know Sugaan is posting like a few at a time, which is really cool. Good man, they popping in some views there. So congratulations. And I do thank you for posting these. So I can see them and watch them with all of you. So it's really nice to have that opportunity to do. So I do appreciate you for that. And I am serious about what I had mentioned in one of my comments. I have a couple friends here in the States that frequently interact here on my page. And my goodness, I did mention in there we have to get a group together and go to Japan, and I'm serious about that. I really would like to do a trip with some of all of you, and those of you who can make that, who could possibly do something like that. And if you could, let me know, because then my other friends from overseas, we can get together and we could all hook up and see what's going on over and maybe catch some really nice shows from bands that aren't really out there. I mean, there's a lot over there that I'd like to see. Galenaris, I'd love to see them. Oh, that would be cool. Mardellis, I would love to see them. That would be so cool. Dalbox, I'd love to see them. That would be so cool. There's just so many I'd love to see. Dim Rays, I'd love to see them. Oh my. There's just a lot of stuff, a lot of bands that I would like to see. So if we could make something like that happen, I'm not talking like tomorrow, down the road, we could make something like that happen. We just travel over there. I know it's got to be expensive, but I would definitely love to look into that and meeting up with a lot of you to be out there. All right, my friends, let's talk about this one in the comments as we did for the last one, and I'll try to get to a couple more here over the next couple days. So I do appreciate your time, and as I always say, this is Dave, and until the next one, have a great day.